Good morning. How you doing? I'm on another morning walk and exercise. I just do. Well, I exercise a few times throughout the day. This is my, stint where I just come out, take half an hour for myself. Nothing major. A nice walk or run. Today I want to talk about flow. Some of you may have heard the term before, and for those that haven't, I'm going to share some links to a YouTube video from a channel called Big Think. It's a great video. It's a great channel for self-development, self-mastery. Check it out. It's a podcast from a guy called Jim Kwik, where he talks about flow with one of his guests. And then there's a book as well that I've read. So flow, I guess it's a state where when you're aligned completely with something that you're doing, whether it be, it could be a creative task, could be a work task, could be, a sporting activity, when everything just seems to come together, everything just collides, and you're just in this state of just oneness with whatever it is that you're doing. You can't seem to do any wrong. And there's a lot of research out there now that suggests it's possible not only to get into a flow state, but actually to create an environment, to create all the necessary pieces of the puzzle, if you like, that are needed to be able to enter a flow state. Now, for me, part of that is my morning ritual, the things that I do, meditation, yoga, I burn incense, I journal, I do a few things every day to set up my day, but I also do some of those things at the end of the day, and that's not to set up flow, that's just to really, wind down for the day. But if you check out the book, link to the YouTube video, link to Jim Kwik's podcast, you'll see, and one of the things that they talk about is, to get into a flow state, you have to be doing something that pushes yourself a little bit, that takes you a little bit out of your comfort zone. You have to be distraction free. If you're constantly getting distracted, distraction in general anyway, regardless of whether you're trying to achieve flow, isn't a good thing. It can take, at least 15-20 minutes when you're working on a task and you've been distracted by something else, knock at the door, email, phone ringing, notifications. It can take you that long to get back into the task that you're doing. So multitasking isn't something that helps you get into flow. You need to be focused on that one task at hand. And so, being alive. So the thing also as well, being purposeful. So that's another key, element of establishing flow. The task that you're working on needs to be a non-selfish one. It needs to be aligned with whatever your purpose. And I'm not talking about some great, big, massive, purposeful thing. It could be, actually your purpose at that particular point in time. So, if you're playing a sport, your purpose could be to help the team win. Your purpose, if you're an individual sports, is to just play the best game that you can ever play, because you don't control the result, but you can control being focused and in the moment and playing that to the best of your ability. So I've experienced flow on a few occasions that have been really standout and noticeable. A couple of times in sporting activities. So when I've been snowboarding, when I've been playing football with some other, fellow group of dads that I play with football with once a week. And it's an amazing feeling. I've experienced it in work when I'm working on, my projects, and it's it's happened in a couple of different ways, where either it felt like time has been standing still almost, and I'm moving at a pace that is just faster than everything else around me, or time has gone so quickly because I've just been so in the zone, just so focused, and the time has just flown by. But I've actually got lots done as well. So, yeah, just my little chat with you today. Mindset is an important thing. When we get our mindset right, everything else flows, pun intended. So mindset is a big factor, of course, in achieving flow. So yeah, any other resources you might know of that you think are worth looking at in regards to flow, put them in the comments. I'm happy to take a look at them, reshare them with others. As usual, said with love and respect. Hope you have a great day. Bless up and one love. Peace.